Two dogs and a girl. The two dogs were Teddy and Soti. Teddy was brown and white, but had two brown ears and one black front paw. Soti was black with 10 markings. The girl was Marie. Quiet little, she was very sweet and dear and very much loved by her mother and father and aunt, and indeed by everybody who knew her. Not far from Marie lived, there flowed a very wide river, which was quiet deep in places, where every morning Teddy and Soti would run for a swim. Sometimes Mom and Dad and Marie would go along to watch the two dogs having fun together in the water. Marie, of course, was never allowed to go to the river. But one day, as she saw the two dogs racing up for their morning dip, she decided to follow them right down to the river. She went and then on into the water after them. If Mom and Dad known what she was up to, they would have had the pride of their lives. For near the bank, the river bottom dropped away steeply, a step too far, and Marie would be out of her depth. They were frightened enough when they discovered that Marie was nowhere about the house. First, they looked for her in the garden, where she loved to play. Then they asked the neighbors, but none of them had seen the little girl. While they were standing on their front lawn, wondering what to do next, and getting more and more worried every minute, Teddy, his curly white coat soaking wet, came running up the road, barking madly. Then he turned and began running back to the river, thinking that something must be the matter. Dad started to run after Teddy, and Mom followed him. Auntie ran too, and all the neighbors who had been talking to them. When they got to the river, what do you suppose they saw? There, only a metre from the bank and barely 30 centimeters from the sharp drop in the river bottom, stood Marie laughing and splashing merrily. Beside her was Soti, with Marie's overall straps in his mouth, keeping her from walking any farther into the stream. You can imagine what happened next. Dad rushed into the water and picked up Marie. While Mom and Auntie, the other people, became so excited, they were half crying and half laughing all the way back home. As for Teddy and Soti, they got more petting and panting than they had in all their lives. That was the best piece of joint life-saving I've seen in a long time, said Dad, after it was all over. How in the world did Teddy know he should run back to pitch, as while Soti held onto Marie? Nobody could answer, nor can I, unless maybe dogs can talk to each other, just as we do, in their own doggy way. That will be all. Thank you and God bless.